Welcome back, everybody. This is Ian Brown from IB Collects 1989 on Instagram. Just kind of come and bring to you a few things that I've picked over the recent weeks and just what I felt like I wanted to share. Whoop. So this first lot you'll see here is a shop back in Boca. They have 3 shops over the course of the country right now. You can franchise with them if you want. Replay Sports Cards. Everything you see here is our Instagram handles as well. So we'll start right off. They just had a lot of hockey walk in, and they were like, hey, the guy that actually likes hockey's back. I had stopped by, I see a friend, had some lunch, visits a family, and then I was like, you know what? I'm in the area. Let's go. So we started off with a Patrick Kane Red Prism OPC Platinum at a $199. I love the Blackhawks cards in red, especially OPC Platinum. They're just really, really cool color matched. And yeah, I mean, he's going to be a Hall of Famer when he retires. Vincent Trocheck Young Gun. Definitely undervalued price-wise. Also, I think sometimes player-wise, Trocheck is a great player in the NHL. Captain that second line for the Rangers. Just sucked that his winger didn't do. Both wingers were having an off season, and the rest of the team, honestly, was just having a bad season. But Trocheck Young Gun. A Trocheck auto numbered to 5 from Artifacts. Artifacts is a cool set. So, I mean, a numbered to 5 with a little inscription. And everything you see, like, these were very cheap, honestly. Which surprised me. Any, like, numbered to 5 Trochecks, like, they were really, really, like, affordable, I guess is a better way of putting it. You don't want to call it cheap, really. And if one autograph from him is good, 2 autographs is better. How about the inked sweater out of 99 Trocheck game used patching? I love game used patches, but why not? Out of 99 with the Trocheck. Love it. How about an OPC Blue Platinum from Henrik Lundqvist out of 149, that blue rainbow, blue on blue for the Rangers. Of course, I'm going to pick this up. I also love Lundqvist. Now, this brings back a little bit old Panini. 2014, 2015, numbered out of 49, massive materials on the Chris Kreider. These is really just, I think, a classic-looking card, honestly. 2-color patch with the stitching right down the middle, which was really, really cool. But just kind of a classic card. And honestly, like, I love what Upper Deck does with hockey cards. They are fantastic. They're probably my favorite manufacturer of cards in general. But Panini did some really, really interesting stuff with Crown Royale and all those old sets for hockey. And then I was like, if one's good, again, 2 is better. Why not? Black Diamond, Mr. Noah here. I got 2 of the patches from Jumbo. The only thing about Black Diamond, these are manufactured patches. These are not from game used, player used. They are manufactured to be put onto this. So some people don't like it. I think they're just nice for what they are, but you just have to, like, really keep an eye out on that. It sucks because Black Diamond being the price that it is for a box, you would hope that these would be game used or on card, but there's, like, sticker autos to go with it too. So it really makes sometimes no sense what Black Diamond does for its price, but for a little bit more you could spend on Ultimate and get on-card autos and chances of shields. So just another one as well on Tyson here with the Avalanche ending of it. These were cool. They're cool cards, the Jumbo patches. They make really nice designs. You could see on Instagram people, like, build the entire logos. They are numbered from time to time. These are the non-numbered versions. But again, like I said, for the price of the box, you need to do something better. Like Ultimate. Ultimate is about a little bit around the same price, maybe a little bit more, but a numbered out of 99, 3-color patch, on-card autograph, Riley Stillman. This is a nice product. It's one of the upper ones. It's not as high as the Cup, but it's definitely higher than Allure or OPC Platinum. Like, the Bedard 101 Shield came out of this and sold for 76,000 Canadian, I believe it was. But yeah, I mean, just on-card autographs, 3-colored patches with the stitching, which is really nice, out of 99. Now, granted, player didn't really turn into anything, but just a sick-looking card. And really affordable, which is insane sometimes. Fleer Showcase Hot Prospects. Again, Sam Britton, numbered out of 499 with the patch. So this is like his RPA. Didn't really turn it into much, but like Fleer did a great job making these cards as well. I mean, 2015-16 Fleer Showcase. Just so cool. And I like goalie cards. I know goalie cards don't get as much love, just like defenseman cards, but what are you going to do? I like them. A Henrik Borgstrom, numbered 49/49. I think that's honestly why I got it, because of the numbering. The 3-color patch with the stitching is also really, really cool. But SP Game Used, hit or miss product. I'll open 1 or 2 boxes a year of it. I don't do it a lot because it really is a boom or bust. And I'm not in this really to make a crazy amount of money. Like, if I hit a huge Bedard, which, if anyone's watching, there is a I have a purple diamonds out of 10 Bedard I hit out of a box. It is on my eBay. Just saying. But I'm not the biggest on the reseller market unless there's like a huge amount. I love collecting, and I love collecting some eclectic stuff, like scratching the surface from Panini Crown Royale. This was 2012, 2013. The ice rink look. I have a few of these on my Comp C watch list, I think, right now too. But they're just so sick of cards. That design, you don't see designs like this anymore. All right, well, moving on to the next shop I had headed off to and got a couple of things. It is the SCGC Sports Cards. You see them right up here on the right. I basically stopped in, said hi. I had a couple of questions for the owner, because I had hit like one of these kabooms, and I've never hit a kaboom before. It was in USA Baseball, and I just wanted his opinion on it, because I was like, is this worth grading? Is this not? I don't know. But Paul and his wife, fantastic shop. If you're ever in the Tampa area, St. Pete area, Dunedin, like if you're just over on the West Coast, you have to stop in and see them. They have amazing memorabilia, showcases that are always stacked with things, and they have hockey too. So like they have a large mix of a lot of different things. Their Pokemon TCG stuff is getting up there as well. So I was like looking around, and why not? Yes, he retired, but I have like a couple of different parallels, so I was like, why not pick up the pink parallel of Mr. Jordan Travis? Why not? Why the heck not? It's such a fun card. And I like Jordan Travis. I hope he gets like a coaching gig someday somewhere down the line. Then for the new Select, which I haven't had a chance to open, or this is 24 Select. I haven't had a chance to open the new stuff because it's never at my Walmart or Target. But I mean, Sauce Gardner, red, white, blue. Why not? It's cool. He got a nice contract for himself to stick around. Hopefully the Jets will actually contend for once. They always give us hope. It's a little Topps Finest. What do we got? 2016? Yeah, 2016 on the Intimidators. Topps Finest, Giancarlo Stanton. Anybody else remember when he was Mike Stanton? Ooh. If he stays healthy, I don't know. Who knows? Do you think do you think he's a Hall of Famer? I think his injuries have kept him out too long to really warrant it, but he has put up some crazy numbers. But his contract when he signed for the Yankees, that was a heck of a contract that he really couldn't live too much up to. All right. Topps Chrome, David Ortiz. Nothing special. Whenever I see these cards from Chrome, I just grab them. Like I have a Jose Reyes as a Blue Jay because it's just so sick, this cut design that they did. It's such a cool card. And I mean, I almost want to take a chance and send this to like SGC or PSA and see, because of looking at all the corners. Like this one, definitely not. The top's a little messed up, but I want to see what the the Jose Reyes one I have, and just try it, because there's a lot of corners. So it'd be really interesting to see. But you can never go wrong with a big poppy. How about a Bowman Jim Thome on the blue? Back in the Indians, man. Like, look at it. Made his professional debut at Gulf Coast in 1989. Like, Jim Thome rookie. Blue Chrome. Oh, such a sick-looking card. Very happy in 1997 that they lost to the Marlins for the World Series. But what are you going to do? A Miller Diaz, first Bowman Chrome. Not really much of anything, but a Bowman Chrome out of 50 for like less than $5. Why not? yeah, I mean, the refractor, yeah, he hasn't really. Honestly don't even recognize the name, and I'm a Met fan. So what's that tell you? Can't help it. David Wright. We all know my fascination. Heck, I went to New York and even got to see his number retirement game and his Hall of Fame induction there. Took my dad up. So I see a David Wright that I don't have in my collection. I'm grabbing it. How about another David Wright on the orange shock, I think is what they call it for Select. I like Select baseball. I know people don't like it because it's unlicensed, but I mean, this is kind of a color match with the blue and orange. So why not? It's all pretty freaking awesome. Luis Angel Acuna on the red, white, blue. Again, also non-licensed, but awesome. And then let's just end it with also a Opal's purple shock. Wow, I need to get some more sleep. An orange shock on the Acuna as well. I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Do you like Select? Do you think Select is Select baseball is a problem of a product? I think the design of Select, and no matter what it is always really cool. So I don't care that it's unlicensed. What are you gonna do? So next one up we have here our buddies at Skull and Steel Card Breaks. They do now have a shop out here, Pinellas Cards and Memorabilia. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. You guys can go back into my old posts on my Instagram, and you can actually find when I went there. They went to the National. I hope anyone that's watching this, if you went to the National, you had a great time and enjoyed yourself. It's not really something I really want to do, but I mean, unless I go with a bunch of friends, possibly, who knows. But I was like, you know what? I'm buying into a break for them on the show floor. They were breaking in the Whatnot Pavilion, and I know this was SP Game Used, Black Diamond. I think there was an Allure break I was in. I honestly don't even remember, but this is kind of the stuff I got out of it. So a red Future Watch on the Stankoven and the red Limited on the Reinhardt, which was really good. Really nice. Then I went on a tear in Artifacts. A Brandon Schneider numbered to 50. A Zibanejad to 499. Mika. Tool Patch Adam Fox to 199. Keandre Miller, no longer a Ranger, numbered to 249. Okay, then this is some Allure. So the black Allure of Shesterkin, Panarin, Fox. This was the big hit for me. A RPA, Jewels of the Draft, Black Diamond, Braden Schneider, numbered down to 99, 2-color patch. But, like, look how amazingly cool this card is, and then sticker auto. Like, come on, Black Diamond. Like, get yourself together. This is such a sick card. I mean, he's a great defenseman, so it's just such a sick card. This was my big hit from the break on that one. Then it just ends with a couple of more of the colors of Allure, the orange slice Sturkin. Oh yeah, I forgot about this actually too. I got a Will Cooley doubloon. So if you don't know much about Allure, doubloons are the case hit, or basically they replace an auto in a box if you don't get the auto. So now I got a Will Cooley doubloon to go along with a couple of the other ones. You should be familiar if you've watched some of my videos. I've opened up Allure a few times and hit a couple of the kabooms. Sorry, not kabooms, doubloons. Wow. And then a Shesterkin Artifacts Aurum. If you ever do the Aurums, like SP, when you see this, SP Authentic should be out. There's always an Aurum chase. Do yourself a favor, get on that as quick as you can, because they will tend to, people love to do that chase, honestly. I'm not really big on it. And there's a limited amount. So next thing we have here, we only got 3 more left to go. Like I said, I went back to Fort Lauderdale area, so I went up to see everybody at Replay. Cannot not stop in to see Home Field Hobby. Mark and the guys there are expanding the shop. It looks fantastic. If you're ever in the Coral Springs area, you have to go check them out. And I looked down in the case, and I was like, whoa. How about a John Van Beesbrook, signed at a Times, SP Authentic, on-card autograph, of probably one of the best goalies the Panthers have had. Bobrovsky's probably a bit better, but you just think about the ones that they've had. I mean, look at that helmet, too. Van Beesbrook had a sick helmet back then. But yeah, I mean, a John Van Beesbrook 90 sign at a time. And then, last but not least, also, how about the Premier Inked Script out of 99, John Van Beesbrook auto with Beezer inscripted on it. Mark and you guys, again, I was so happy to see some of this in the shop, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. But they are the heck of a place to go check out when you're in the Coral Springs, Boca, Delray, that whole area. All right. So now you guys get to deal with some of the random Comp C that comes into my life. I use it a lot for the collections and binders that I'm building for like certain hockey things, and then just funny other cards. But hey, check this out. A Familia, Juris Familia, inscribed with the 27, numbered to 399 with the patch. Got this on Comp C. I think this was like $3 for game used memorabilia of a cool looking card from Museum. Is that what it was again? Yeah. Yeah, Topps Museum Collection. I won't buy that box, but the singles come out really nicely. But I mean, for like less than $3, or I think it was $3, it was awesome. Now, I saw these cards, and I was like, I need to test something out. So these are the EX2000 cheap seats. Why I thought these cards were really, really fun was the seat in and of themselves actually goes down to get the rest of the card. These cheap seats from Jeff, so this was a Jeff Bagwell one. You know, it takes actually a minute to try to get this back on the top loader, so I won't bore you on that one. But I found a bunch of these: Scott Rowland, Mo Vaughn, Mike Piazza, Andrew Jones. And I was just like, these were very affordable, and they're just really, really cool cards that you don't really get to see anymore. Like 1998 Fleer Skybox, EX2000 baseball cards. I'm very familiar with the EX2000 hockey cards. I haven't bought any of the boxes there because they're a little expensive for what they are, even though I'm a big insert guy. But yeah, it's just a fun little thing, and that's what I love about Comp C, is if I get to hear about a card and I want to investigate it, I can generally find it there cheap to be able to just not burn myself on it if I end up not liking it. All right, back to my crazy obsession with my FAU football players. Out of 150, a Rusty Smith auto. Like, why not? Come on. It's cool. I got a printing plate of his. I got a couple of, I think I have a 101. I got a couple of them. I got a couple of autos too. And then let's go to my Curtis Martin rainbow that I'm building. The Purple Power, which should be to 49, I believe. Yep, numbered to 49. And the Hyper, green Hyper, numbered to 175. So I'll add those to the collection and the rainbow that we are building. The next is part of the full rainbow auto Allure collection that I'm trying to build. Want to get one of every full rainbow auto. They're not numbered, so there are enough of them out there to find, but why not? So Colin on the full rainbow, Lane Pedersen, and the Niels Lundqvist. Full rainbow autos from Allure. I love these cards. Love, 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 love these cards. How about a Pavel Bure? Nothing crazy. It's just a Pavel Bure in the Rangers. I like to get stuff from him when he was wearing the Rangers kit and everything. Don't have a lot of that, so why not? I mean, for like, I think this was like 65 cents. Why the heck not, you know? I also, from Heritage, a Pavel Bure wearing the Panthers uniform. I was like, oh man, I don't think I have any of that. And then I went to go put these cards in the back before I did this video, and I was like, oh, I have one literally right on the front of my case. But I mean, Heritage for hockey, I'm okay with this. I'm not a huge Heritage baseball guy, but that's just me. So now this one is for my NHL Hall of Famers binder that I'm creating. A Frank Nybor. Look at that face. That face is just leave me alone. But I mean, Hart Trophy inaugural season number to 99. I was like, all right, you know, this is really cool. So definitely going to get this to add to the top loader binder. And then this is like a set of cards. I'm very curious in myself. They're called Masked Marvels from Donruss. They're all goalies. My thing about it is I messed up and I bought like one of them that has the protective film still on it and some of them that don't. It's like, do I pull it off or do I not? So I'm trying to see if you can see it, but you can actually see the goalie without the mask right there in the card. So it's actually really, really kind of cool. So, I mean, Artis Irbe, Martin Brodeur, Ed Belford, Curtis Joseph, Felix Potvin, Dominic Hasek, Mike Richter, Kirk McLean, John Van Beesbrook, and Patrick Waugh. Really, really cool cards from then, like 1994 Donruss, like little, and these are like little sets that you can put together very affordably, and they're just awesome looking cards that don't have this kind of design anymore. So what do you guys think so far? We only got one more stack left. What have you liked? Which person have you liked the stuff from the best? I'm telling you right now, the best is still coming. Last but not least, my guy over there, Pinelands Collectibles. I'm telling you, if you ever want hockey cards at the actual like market rate, he doesn't gouge. The stuff is packaged perfectly. It is sent quickly. It is put together right, and the prices are just chef's kiss. It is perfect. Everything he does is amazing. I love it. Done so many deals with this man through Instagram, and never once, not a single time have I ever had an issue. And it's been a long time I've been doing some stuff with him. So he does these story sales from time to time, or honestly reach out to him through Instagram and say, hey, listen, I'm looking for Matthias Maccelli. You got any Matthias Maccelli? And bam. First card of the deal, a Matthias Maccelli, numbered to 99. Look at that patch. Look at that sick patch there. The other ones, but that is really cool. From your now Utah Mammoths. Not even the Phoenix Coyotes, not even the Utah hockey team, but your Utah Mammoths. From 22-23, the Cup. First card, so cool. Next one in the deal was this 3-color patch with the holes, with the stitching, numbered to 35. Adam Fantilli from the Cup as well. 23-24, the Cup. So cool. I love how it's like almost a cartoon version of him, like a drawing, an artist etching of it, not actually like a picture of him. Like how this is like a picture of the player. This looks like an artist rendition picture of him, so you can kind of see it with that detail. And it's really funny that I must have got this from the guy he got it from, or he got it from Polwax. They're like in Miami, so I've never actually gone into their shop, but I knew of them before. So when it came like this, I was actually laughing. But yeah, another amazing card from him. How about the great one? Or soon to be the great one, you know? Alex Ovechkin, game patch, numbered to 400 on the tri-pitches. I don't know. I just look how young he is here from Trilogy. Got this from Pines as well. This is such a cool card. He's such a baby in this picture. I mean, what year was this? This was 2014-2015 Trilogy. So this card is like 10 years old. And it's in amazing condition for what it is, you know? A 10-year-old card, come on. And it's Ovechkin. Let's go. I'm not a Flyers guy. He is. So if you guys like Noah Cates and all that, reach out. But another full rainbow auto. Bobby, Mr. Brink, to add to my rainbow collection that I'm putting together. And last but not least, this last card, I saw him post, and I finally got a little bit around to getting it. It's probably one of the biggest cards I've ever bought that I didn't trade into. And it's from one of my favorite sets, second favorite set, Stature. I'm still trying to get a big Stature card for myself one day. But it is a 2-color patch, stickered auto, purple diamond, number 10 of 10 of the best defenseman in the NHL. How about a Cale Makar? Purple diamond, bookend, 10 of 10. Last year, Allure did patches in the purple diamonds, but this is such an amazing freaking card. I am so happy to have this. I am so happy that I was able to make this deal. Very easy. Again, guys, so easy to make a deals with him on these cards. But let me know, guys, down below, what is your favorite card you've seen before around? Which do you like? Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know everything. And I hope to see you guys back again. Peace.